Hi and welcome everyone to standing morning stretching while trying to learn the key data of the chemical element ytterbium. Participating in the exercises is at your own risk. So ytterbium is the name and the symbol is uppercase Y and B. Y and B, uppercase Y and B. And the first exercise is that the feet are quite wide apart and we breathe in and out. And then we breathe in again and out. And in and out. In, out. And again in and out. And the last time in and out. In and out, relax. And this was the first exercise. Ytterbium, uppercase Y, lowercase b. Now, with the exercises, you breathe always in through the nose and out through the mouth. And you breathe deep in through the nose into the chest and expand the volume of the lungs and where stretch the muscles from within. And then out and slowly through the mouth. In, deep through the nose, open the lungs and out through the mouth. Ytterbium, uppercase Y, lowercase b. And the atomic number is 70. Atomic number 70, and it's part of the F block, and it's period 6. So F block and period 6, and atomic number 70. Next exercise, now the feet are a bit closer together, and we breathe in, bring the arms up, and then out and go to one side. And then we breathe in and open the rib cage. And out. And again in. And out. Back into the middle. And again in. And out to the other side. And we breathe in and open the rib cage. And out. And again in. And out. Back into the middle. Ytterbium, symbol uppercase Y, lowercase b, atomic number 70. It is part of the F block and period 6. And the appearance, it is solid, so it's solid, but also malleable, so it's malleable. It's solid but malleable, and it is silver white with a pale yellow tint. So the color is silver white, and it has a pale yellow tint. Next exercise. We breathe in, have the feet shoulder wide apart standing, and out and slide down with one hand the leg, and the other shoulder stays down. Then we breathe in, and out and take the arm over. Now we breathe in and open the rib cage again. And out. And again in. And out. Back into the middle. And we do the same on the other side. You breathe in. And out and slide down with the hand and the upper shoulder stays down. And we breathe in. And out and take the arm over. And now breathe in and open the rib cage. And out. And again in. And out. Back into the middle. And the electrons on the shells are 2, 8, 18, 32, 8, 2. 2, 8, 18, 32, 2. 2, 8, 18, 32, 8, 2. 2, 8, 18, 32, 8, 2. And the next exercise, now the feet are standing together, and we breathe in and bring the hands up again. And we breathe out and bring one hand down. Now when we breathe in, we reach to both ends. And out. And again, breathe in. And out the other hand comes down. And again, breathe in and reach. And out. And the melting point are 800 to 824 degrees Celsius, and the boiling point 1196. Melting 824, boiling 1196. And the density 6.967 gram per cubic centimeter. Density 6.967 gram per cubic centimeter. 6.967 gram per cubic centimeter. And now we have the feet again standing quite wide apart. We breathe in and out and go down, and we just hang and let gravity do the work, but we help by breathing deep in into the chest and out from the mouth. So we breathe in into the chest and out. And again in and out. Again in. And now out we go to one leg. And breathe again in. And out. Again in. Then out we go over to the other leg. Again in. And out. And in. And out, back into the middle. And now breathe in one last time. And out we come up with a round back, stick one vertebra of the spine over each other. And at the top we make a backwards shoulder roll. It is used as a dopant for stainless steel. Dopant means that there's something added to another element for stainless steel. So if it's added, then the stainless steel becomes more strengthy. For example, dopant means, another example of dopant is adding phosphorus to silicon and making silicon thereby more electric conductible. So if you add phosphorus to a silicon that is doping, then the silicon becomes more electric conductible. And it's, for example here, ytterbium is used as a dopant for stainless steel to make it more strengthy. It is used as a dopant of active laser media. Ytterbium lasers are very effective and have a long lifetime and are sending at a high pulse. It is used as a source of gamma radiation, and the 169 YB isotope is one for irradiation of ytterbium and has been used for X-rays. So ytterbium, they are through irradiation. That means that, I don't want to say it wrong, so I don't say it. Through irradiation from ytterbium is the 169 isotope, and that is used for X-rays. X-rays are gamma radiation, which are used in X-ray, which go into the body and they go through the flesh, but they are stopped by the bones, so we can see them in the bones. So the X-ray, the gamma radiation goes through the skin and through the flesh, but it stops at the bones, and we can then see where the bones are, and we can see where the bone is broken without cutting it out. And therefore it is used, and it's also used in nuclear medicine, and the Wikipedia entry of nuclear medicine says that nuclear medicine is radiology from the outside. So radiology are X-rays. Let's go on with the next exercise. We have a feet with around 3 handwidth apart between the heels standing, and we breathe in and bring the hands up, and we breathe out and go into the garland pose and press with the elbows against the insides of the knees. And then we breathe in and out, we go back up and breathe in and out, back into the garland pose. So radiology are X-rays, so we're sending gamma radiation into the body, and the Wikipedia entry at the beginning of you breathe in and go back and in and out back into the garden pose of nuclear medicine says that it's the other way around. So instead of sending gamma rays in, we get the radiation out. So that's nuclear medicine. That's how it's described in the Wikipedia entry of nuclear medicine. And we breathe again in. And now we come up in one slow straight line. Breathe in and out. And Ytterbium alloys have been used in dentistry. Dentistry is the science of the teeth, and it has been used as an alloy ware. And alloys are just the multiple, at least two elements mixed together. So Ytterbium with something else has been used in dentistry, the science of teeth and mouth and so on. And it's hazardous to eye and skin. So Ytterbium is a hazardous source for eye and skin, and it is a hazard of fire and explosion. And when we have its mined in China, United States of America, Brazil, India, Sri Lanka and Australia in the form of rare earth minerals. So in some countries it is mined, and it is mined in the form of Monazite, Euxenite and Xenotime. For example, Monazite is reddish brown rare earth element. And there are several minerals, several elements, for example uranium, helium, titanium and ytterbium, and we make the monazite to sulfuric acid and some more steps, and then we get the ytterbium out of it, and this is mined in some countries. The world production are 50 tons per year. I have to hurry a little bit, and the reserves are estimated to 1 million tons, so where 50 tons ytterbium are mined every year, and we estimate the reserves to 1 million tons. And it was discovered in 1878 by Jean-Charles Galissard de Marignac. And in 2013, a ytterbium-based atomic clock set a new record in precision. It was 10 times more precise than any atomic clock before. And the last thing, the price was from 1953 until 1997 by around $1,000 per kilogram. And now let's do the seahorse. Do this only if you can do it without injuring your knee. We bring the heel of one leg above the knee of the other leg, and then we go down. Ytterbium has the symbol uppercase Y and lowercase b, and the atomic number 70. It has 2, 8, 18, 32, 8 and 2 electrons on the shells. It is part of the F block and period 6. It has a density of 6,967 gram per cubic centimeter. It melts at 824 degrees Celsius, and we come up and do the same with the other leg, heel above the knee, and we go down, and it boils at 1194 Celsius. It is mined in China, Brazil, United States, Sri Lanka and Australia in the form of monazite and other forms. And it is used as a dopant for steel, as a dopant in active laser media, as an alloy with other materials in dentistry. It was discovered by Jean-Charles Galissard de Marignac, 1878. And we come up again. Last exercise. We breathe again. It's a one from the beginning. We breathe in and out and in, out and again in, out and again in, and out. And last time in and out and in, out. Now breathe in. Close the legs, and we are done with a standing morning stretching. Let's end with this key data. It is hazardous to the eye and skin and a hazard of fire and explosion. I thank you very much for listening to these key data of the element ytterbium. Thank you very much for participating if you've done it, for your attention and your listening. Until next time.